Okay, Ellie, I'm gonna go to the thrift store, okay? And I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, love you. Okay guys, we are heading to probably a couple of Goodwills. I'm gonna take you with me. We're gonna see what we can find. I feel like I wanna start a series soon just for something different on the channel. I have an idea of what I want to do, but let me know maybe some ideas you guys have for me for in the future. So yeah, we're gonna go see what we can find. I'm hoping to find like some summer, spring stuff because that's honestly a lot of what's selling right now. And also like trail hiking type of stuff is selling really good. Like I even sold a Title IX sweatshirt in a day for $40. So stuff like that too, even if it's not like hot weather gear, I guess I should say. So we're gonna see what we can find. I'll take you guys with me. I'm gonna try to be able to talk in the thrift store as much as I can. But if the hangers are too screechy, I'll do some voiceover. So let's go. Okay, let's see if there's anything good in the shoe section. I thought those were Allegrias, but they're not. They looked kind of like it. I did find these Vapor Max Nikes for $9.99 on the new cart, but I haven't looked them up yet, so I will be looking them up just in case. Those are like fake Nikes. Here we have fake Rothy's. Basically fake everything. So you just have to look for the quality. Kids' shoes, I barely pick up. Maybe if it was something like really good, but I don't know. It would have to be worth it to sell probably at least 25 or 30 for me to pick them up, and that's not usually the case with kids' shoes. Okay, here's for these Nike Air Maxes. There is 40 available, so let's see how many is sold. That's how you figure out the sell-through rate. No exact matches, so maybe not in that colorway. Let me see if there's other similar ones, but they sold for 60, 70, 40, 43. Those are men's. I don't know. Those are only 15. I'm gonna look on Poshmark before I make a decision. Okay, since the sell-through rate was so bad on eBay, I saw some people only had them listed for like 35, so I'm gonna put those back. I thought they would be better. Sadly, they're not. I thought those were maybe Dansko's. It's just the Earth brand, which honestly doesn't do that good. Uggs, I'm not picking up a ton. I don't know. They just also don't do that good. These look like Allegrias, and I was right. So let's see, $7.99. I don't really know about the condition. I feel like the leather is like really kind of crinkly there, and they're just kind of plain. And in my experience, those don't sell as good. These look like vintage LEI, like Y2K. If they weren't so cracked and all that leather, I honestly probably would have got those. Okay, I found these Bionic boots. These are the Allison style. You can see it right there. Sell-through rate might not be great on eBay because it's not boot season, but let me see what they go for. It looks like there's 8 available, and one sold, but it was a new pair that sold for $74.99. Wow, not showing me very good. So I don't know. I might still get them. I'm gonna see what the used ones have gone for on Poshmark recently. Okay, on Poshmark I see some selling for like, that one's $28, $50, $41, $40. I think it's just not the right season. I'm gonna still pick it up because I feel like they're gonna be worth it. They're really good condition, like almost like new. And I think once it gets to about July, when people are looking for fall stuff, that they are going to sell. I still look for the blazers all year. So I haven't found any good ones recently. I feel like I found a couple of J. Crew sweater blazers, which sell really good for me. I actually just sold one and shipped out this morning. So I'm going to try to pick these up without squeaking the hangers, so we can just keep this talking and not have to do voiceovers. Sag Harbor, I did not know that sound. This brand actually is like decently expensive, but I really don't have good luck selling it, so that is a pass for me. It's just a random brand, Talbot's. My Talbot's blazers have not been selling for very much money, as well as Ann Taylor. Maybe if it was plus size, with really good material, I would have to factor stack to make it worth it. Here's a Bowden jacket. This is an older tag, but I think I'm going to look it up just to see because it does feel like wool. So let's see. Okay, plus size tops. Eileen Fisher would be amazing because I sell Eileen Fisher plus size pretty good. I have been selling Catherine's in like a 3X or larger, but it has to be like pretty colorful. So I did pass on a few shirts back there that were just not it. This makes it like slower for me, but picking up the hangers a little bit. But it's honestly like not a big deal. So let me know what you guys think. If this still works for you. Torin has been sitting. So that is a big no thank you for me. Okay, I found this new without tags wool cashmere LL Bean blazer. It's only $7.99. I think I'm gonna grab it. I just need the lint roll, but I bet this retails for a decent amount. I think this will sell really good in the fall. Okay, besides that, I did find a pair of Judy blue jeans. They are skinny in a size 29. And then I found a Spanx size extra large pair of skinny jeans. I sold my Spanx size large really fast for $28 to $35. This is a Y2K pair of like cargo crop jeans, like wide leg. I'm gonna try them on, well, I'm gonna list them everywhere, but I feel like they will do good on Depop. And then I also found some Abercrombie & Fitch. I think I'm gonna get this because I can't resist vintage Disney. It's this cute red Mickey zip-up sweatshirt in a size large. I think it's women's. It says Walt Disney World there. It's in really good condition. Plus, actually, I think this is the half-off color. So it would only be $3. So, yes, I do have to get that. Okay, we are still in the shirts. We are still in, it looks like around size medium or large. Do you guys have any luck selling Chicos? Okay, I sold a Kinross cashmere sweater once, but I don't know what this is, if it would really do well. Trying to find the material tag, which is really hard with one hand. Oh my gosh, it's just a viscose from Bamboo, it says. Ugh. Maybe when I put my camera down, I'll check, but I don't know. I just don't have a good feeling about that. Puffer vest, I did pick up a North Face one the other day because it was a down puffer vest. Land's End does okay for me. I've sold Talbot's puffer vests before, so kind of obviously like certain seasons going to be better than others. But anyway, I don't even know what that one was. But whatever it was, I did not pick it up. This store is busy, so I'm trying to find these small little aisles that don't have anybody in them. And hopefully I won't get interrupted too much. So far it's working okay. I haven't found anything else since that Disney sweatshirt, so when I do, hopefully I will let you guys know, and we will see what happens. That is the really old cabbie tag. I don't know if I would pick up anything from that tag. Let me know if you guys do, but not for me. This does say designed in Italy, luxury, but it feels cheap, so I'm going to say no on that. Okay, into the smaller stuff. I still haven't found anything else yet, so we are going to keep searching. I'm going to look through every section today, including tank tops, including short sleeves, skirts, which is some of the sections that sometimes I don't go through, so we'll see how it is in those sections as far as this ending film. This is an Athleta pink shirt, space dye. That probably would only sell for $10 to $15, so I'm not interested in picking that up. Athleta just keeps being like really oversaturated, and so it just doesn't do as good. This brand used to do better for me too. Sorry. In the larger sizes, but not the case anymore, so I don't pick up that either. I think Hayden is a like boutique brand or something like that. Duluth, maybe with like some coats or a really substantial piece. I did have like some pants that were made for like rain. They were thicker. They did okay from Duluth, but most of it I do pass on. So Michael Kors, they say never get. I have not had good luck with that. This is an over Athleta tag. This is the one I was telling you guys about in the video, like with the size tall joggers. It looks like this. It still does okay, but I wouldn't pick up anything else from that Athleta tag. The pants, I did end up going to jeans first today, after shoes. And usually I come to the pants next, but for some reason today I just didn't feel like it. So we're going to see if we can find anything over here. It's really like packed, and so many things are falling off the hanger. So the ones that I knock off, I will fix when I get done, but I'm not going to fix like all of them because, sorry, that's not my job. Oh my, this section is completely nuts. There have been a couple more new racks come out, but didn't find anything on those. So we'll see how the rest of the store goes. Athleta jeans in bigger sizes have been selling for me, and they will put jeans in the section, like if they're just different colors and not blue ones. Okay, we will see if I can find anything in the short sleeve section. There is a child crying in the background, so if you hear that, sorry. The parents are doing absolutely nothing about it, which is like one of my biggest pet peeves in the thrift store. Like, at least acknowledge your child and try to see what's wrong, or if they're being a brat, you can take them in the bathroom and discipline them, because it's just like, ugh, it really bugs me. Anyway, still haven't found anything except for a glass pan. I'm starting to collect some kitchen stuff because Grace is talking about possibly moving out, so I'm like, I could start collecting stuff for her to have if she does for an apartment. So I did go through the home goods section just a little bit, but no other clothing. I know there's other resellers in here, so maybe they took all the good stuff. I don't know. I'm still going to look because you never know. Everybody sells different items. Everybody doesn't know all of the same brands. Like, they might know something I don't know. I might know something they don't know. So we'll see if we can find anything. Okay, I'm going to look through the tank tops here. These are extra large, going into plus size. So we'll see if we can find anything. I have sold a couple of tabby tank tops recently in a size extra large for around $20. So that would be something I would be willing to pick up. I did find an iGain Fisher silk tank top, and I think I just sold that this morning for like $32. So that would be another one. I don't even know where this brand is sold. This is just like a Target or a Walmart Disney, so not something that's like one of the vintage tags. And even some of the vintage tags, like, it doesn't sell that good. I just love Disney so much, and I really love the how am I trying to say? Oh, like the vintage look. And so I have a hard time leaving it behind. But I wouldn't recommend getting everything vintage Disney. So that's embarrassing. Striking out a lot, so headed over to the dress section. We're going to see if we can find anything here. Maxi dresses seem to sell pretty good for me, or midi dresses. There's some mini ones that do okay, but for the most part, those ones just have more value. So I don't remember if I find anything here. Also, you guys are going to have to let me know about that hangers. As I was editing, I was like, okay, I don't feel like it's that bad, but I also like wasn't bothered that much before because I was trying to like slowly pick them up and like not just totally screech them, but I feel like it's still kind of screechy. So if you guys don't like it at all, I wish this was a Y2K because that would have been a cool style. If you guys don't like it at all, I'll just continue to do voiceovers for everything. So please let me know your opinion down below. Okay, so sadly, I found literally nothing else after that Mickey Mouse hoodie, but that's just how it goes sometimes. It was really busy, like I said. Multiple resellers. I could tell resellers by like how they're looking through racks. I can see when they're looking things up. I can tell by what they have in their cart. If you guys do it for a while, you probably know what I'm talking about. So I might go to one other one. I might actually go to my Goodwill in Council Bluffs because I haven't been there in like about a month, and it's not usually like amazing, but usually if I give it some time, I don't think it gets shopped at by as many resellers. I typically can still find some stuff, so we'll see. I'm gonna grab some lunch and then I'm going to take you guys with me into that store, and then we'll see how that one goes. Okay, I can't believe it. 2 vintage Walt Disney World. This jacket is so cute. It's got the Mickey in the front and the back. I might have to keep it. Let me know if I should down below. Vote. I also found this belt on a new cart that came out. The brand is, if I can see it here, Martin Dingman. Some of the comps were really good. It was an alligator green leather belt, so we'll see how this one does. Okay, going through the pants section here, here's some Athleta Delancey herringbone tights. They were, I think, in a size large. I have sold some of the Delancey tights for actually a decent amount for Athleta, and like the sell-through was pretty good. So I decided to look up those ones, but when I did, I don't remember if I'm going to show it here on my phone, but when I did look them up, the sell-through was really, really bad. Lots available, hardly any sold in the last 90 days on eBay, so I did decide to put those back. There's a lot of like office, career, business brands here, but not ones that are worth it for me to pick up, unfortunately. There was a decent amount of people here, but not nearly as much as the last store. New with tags, Maurice's. I've tried to sell that before, and it does not do good. I decided to get these vintage Lucky brand pants. They're a size 12, and they're like a wide leg cargo. So I think those should do good. And then I got these New with tags American Eagle, size 16, dreamy drape, super high rise, baggy, wide leg. Can I say it? All right, let's see what else we can find. Okay, going through the jeans section, that is a pair of New with tags Loft jeans. I hardly pick up anything New with tags Loft. I think in the past, something that's done decent for me from that brand was something plus size, but it still seemed to sit for quite a while before it got much attention or any offers. So I wouldn't recommend it probably for most pieces. I guess that's kind of up to you. Okay, I'm also going to grab these Dreamy Drape Super High Rise Baggy Wide Legs. Same style as the other one, only these ones are jeans in a size 25. Looking through the rest of the jeans here in these smaller sizes, Maurice's, Loft, Universal Thread is Target, Lee, tons of Maurice's. Apparently that's popular around here. American Eagle, I'm not usually getting anymore unless it's new for the jeans. I don't know. Even I've gotten the most recent styles, and they still don't do good. So I'm looking through here of the shorts section. These are like, I think extra large, maybe going into plus size shorts. Mostly denim shorts are selling for me right now, but if I can find any Lululemon or good athletic brands, that would also do well. Some hiking brands, maybe like Title IX, but most of the time I'm just selling jean shorts right now. So we will see here. I think I come upon, yeah, there's some Madewell. These were only $4.99. Yellow was the new color last week. And so I did go ahead and grab those because I've been selling Madewell shorts pretty decent, not the jeans. And then these are a pair of Athleta shorts in a style I've never heard of, Toasty Buns. They were like a quilted pair, so I am going to look those up here. The sell-through rate is crap. I just thought I would look them up since they were a newer style. But I am getting these Madewell. I'll take that and put it back. But the last few times I got some Madewell shorts, they sold pretty quick for around $25. These are the Curvy Perfect jean short in a size 30. So I'm going to keep looking and see what else I can find. Okay, I didn't find anything else in the shorts section of the smaller sizes, so I am going over to the extra large long sleeve tops. Lots of Old Navy, and again, Maurice's, A&A. I think that's a new approach. I think that's sold at Kohl's. I've never once picked that up. Usually you can feel quality, and most of those brands are not good quality. So still going through here, that was a Lauren Conrad, which is a brand also sold at Kohl's. Never has sold good for me. Champion. I looked back at that because I've heard of a brand, or maybe I've sold it, called Vertigo Paris, but that wasn't the same brand. But even with Vertigo Paris, I don't really think it does that well. Okay, nothing in that last section, so we're in just a little bit of a smaller size with long sleeves. Hooded sweatshirts, I did find a Viori hoodie the other day, which is a really good athletic brand, Vuori, if you are new to reselling or are unaware. I didn't know about a lot of brands before I started reselling because I shopped at Target for myself all of the time. So I had to learn all of these expensive brands, and I learned it all for free on YouTube, which is why I tried to make my channel, because I want to help other people. So hopefully these videos showing you the tags, showing you what I'm picking up is helping you with your reselling business. I try to give as much information as I can, even as to why I'm not picking things up versus why I would, because I feel like that's just as helpful. So kind of gets frustrating here when you're not finding literally anything. Columbia, that does not do good for me. Maybe very select pieces, but for the most part, it's extremely oversaturated. Does not have a good resale value, so definitely left that behind. Okay, we're over in the short sleeve tops now. I don't know what you guys do as far. Do you always look in the short sleeves and the tank tops? Do you only look at it for spring, summer? Once it's like definitely fall, winter season, I barely even glance over here because most of the time it's just not going to sell for as much money. Okay, I headed over to the dress section because I didn't find anything in the tops. So hoping to find some good dresses. That one kind of looked like a vintage Nicole Miller, but I'm not super good at like vintage. There's some things where I can definitely tell like, oh, this is Y2K. But like, I'm not super knowledgeable with that kind of stuff, and I don't sell a lot based on just style. So anyway, Wet Seal, no, never. That is Target. Formal dresses, I don't sell a ton of. I will pick up Adriana Papel or Alex Evenings in the larger sizes. Those still seem to do okay. I think I just sold an Adriana Papel dress for not 16, it was a size 16. I think I sold it for around $50. So those would be some brands you could look out for formal wear. Okay, that store was kind of bad, like I expected. I found absolutely nothing in the blazers, the short sleeves, the tank tops, the long sleeves, the sweaters. Literally nothing, so slightly depressing, but that's okay because I don't need inventory. It's 3:30, so I think I'm gonna go home. And I didn't do my cross-listing like normal this morning. I woke up late and then I had tons of shipping to do. I'm filming this on Monday. So I'm gonna get all of my listings done, take some more pictures. Let me know down below how your sales were this past weekend. eBay was really, really good for me, so I was thankful for that. And I will see you guys on Friday for my wet sole video.